Most people trying to fix insulin resistance make the same mistake. They focus on what to remove, cut carbs, cut sugar, cut calories, cut snacks. But almost no one talks about what you should add. And this one change can completely transform your metabolism. Because there is one nutrient that controls hunger, fat burning, muscle preservation, and insulin sensitivity all at the same time. And if you're not getting enough of it, your body will constantly fight against fat loss. In this video, I'm going to show you why protein is one of the most powerful tools for reversing insulin resistance. And also for foods you should eat every day to make the process much easier. But stay with me until the end, because I'm also going to show you some foods that are marketed as healthy but secretly keep your insulin high and make weight loss much harder. First, let's talk about something called the thermic effect of food. Every time you eat, your body has to digest, absorb, and process that food. That process requires energy. Carbohydrates burn about 5 to 10% of their calories during digestion. Fats burn even less, usually 0 to 3%, but protein is completely different. Protein has a thermic effect of 20 to 30%. That means if you eat 100 calories of protein, your body might burn 20 to 30 calories just digesting it. No other macronutrient comes close. Protein is metabolically expensive. Your body has to break it down into amino acids, transport them, and then use them to repair and build tissue. All of this requires energy. But the benefits of protein go far beyond digestion. Protein also increases GLP-1, which is one of the most powerful satiety hormones in your body. This is the same hormone that popular medications like Ozempic try to mimic. GLP-1 slows gastric emptying and tells your brain that you're full. At the same time, protein reduces ghrelin, which is the hormone that triggers hunger. This means when you eat enough protein, your hunger naturally becomes quieter. And this is where many people finally feel relief. They stop blaming themselves for cravings and realize the real issue was simply not eating enough protein. But there's another reason protein is so powerful. It helps you maintain muscle mass. And muscle tissue is metabolically active. The more muscle you maintain, the more calories your body burns at rest. Which means protein doesn't just help short-term fat loss. It also helps long-term metabolic health. Now here's something slightly controversial. When it comes to metabolic health, animal protein is usually superior to plant protein. Not because plants are bad, but animal protein is a complete protein source. Eggs, fish, beef, and chicken all contain all essential amino acids in the correct ratios. There are also much more. Many plant protein sources like beans, lentils, or quinoa come with a large amount of carbohydrates. And if you're trying to reverse insulin resistance, that extra glucose load can make things more difficult. Animal protein gives you high-quality amino acids without the blood sugar spike, but protein is only one part of the picture. There are also certain foods that can dramatically improve insulin sensitivity. Let us go through 4 foods you should eat every day if you're trying to reverse insulin resistance. The first is oily fish. Foods like salmon, sardines, mackerel, and anchovies are incredibly rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fats reduce inflammation, and inflammation is one of the biggest drivers of insulin resistance. They also improve something called cell membrane fluidity. Think of your cells like doors. Insulin is the key that unlocks those doors so glucose can enter. When the cell membrane is inflamed and stiff, insulin has to work harder. Omega-3 fats make those membranes more flexible, which makes insulin more effective. The second food group is healthy fats. One of the most interesting examples is MCT oil. Unlike most fats, MCTs go directly to the liver where they can be rapidly converted into ketones are a fuel source your body uses when fat burning is active. The third food group is fermented foods. Foods like yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, and pickled vegetables support your gut microbiome. Research shows that improving gut health can significantly improve insulin sensitivity. And the fourth and most important food group is high-quality protein. Foods like eggs, steak, chicken, fish, and dairy stabilize blood sugar and keep you full for hours. High-protein foods consistently rank highest on the satiety scale. Compare this to something like cereal or toast. You might eat 400 calories of cereal and feel hungry again 2 hours later. That's not willpower. That's biology. But there are also foods you should be careful with. But some foods that are marketed as healthy can also spike blood sugar. For example, fruit juice. Another example is oatmeal, especially when it's eaten alone without protein or fat. It can create a rapid blood sugar spike. They look healthy on the label, but often contain refined starches and seed oils. So let's recap the most important points. If you want to improve insulin sensitivity faster, focus on high-quality protein. Eat omega-3 rich fish. Include healthy fats, add fermented foods for gut health, and reduce foods that cause rapid blood sugar spikes. Small, consistent changes are what transform metabolic health. Now, before you go, I want to ask you something. If you're trying to lose weight or reverse insulin resistance, how much protein are you actually eating every day? Most people think they're eating enough, but when they calculate it, they realize they're not even close. So comment below and let me know. And if you want to understand why insulin resistance blocks fat loss completely, watch the next video on the screen right now. Because once you understand that mechanism, everything about fat loss finally starts to make sense.